Hi, welcome or welcome back. My name is Rees Rose, and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. Let's go ahead and dive into the tarot, straight into it, so I can get the messages that you guys need to hear. This is going to be a quick confirmation, guys. Quick blackout confirmation. So the first card we got is the moon. Interesting. So the moon sits currently. The moon sits in Sagittarius, and it's about to switch into Capricorn. I think tomorrow night / Thursday morning. I'm not too sure the technicalities, like what time it shifts into the full moon phase, but I'm pretty sure it's 10, the 9th, 10th energy, or maybe is it 10th, 11th? No, yeah, I think it's the 10th. Anyway, neither here nor there. The energy starts off with the moon. So we have your shadow side, your darker side. And it's not your bad side. It's just literally your shadow side. So lots of thoughts, dreams. Pay attention to those, okay? Pay attention to your shadow side. Pay attention to your idle thoughts. What you're thinking when you are like spacing out for a little bit. You know, we sometimes do that. You're walking or you're driving rather. And the whole time you're driving, you're just, you know your route so well that you're not even necessarily like paying attention to the road. You're kind of just thinking along the way. Pay attention to those thoughts, okay? Those idle thoughts. Something about the moon energy, and the moon is in Sagittarius. That could be significant for some of you guys. The moon is in Sagittarius right now, about to switch into Capricorn. We have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands, and then 7 of Pentacles that sits as the overall energy. So for some of you guys, y'all could have been enduring something, waiting something out, waiting your turn, just something about patience here, some type of endurance. 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. So the warrior is wounded, but nevertheless he still persists. You know, like there's another battle to be fought, so that he can win the war. And I feel like that's some of you guys, okay? So maybe you guys have found yourselves constantly dealing with battle after battle. But what sits as the overall energy with the 7 of Pentacles, I'm seeing that along the way, you guys have did what you needed to do, okay? So you've sowed the seeds. You made your bed, which is good, because what's weighing on you right now, what's in your thoughts, is how much longer do I have to wait? And what I'm hearing is you did so well that I guess like you don't have to focus on that anymore, because the 7 of Pentacles that sits as the overall energy, you guys sow the seed. So what's going to come, what's inevitable now, is the harvest, is the fruit, correct? Like once you put the seed in the ground, out comes the tree. Something has to come from that seed, and it's going to be something big. As small of a seed that you've planted, which you probably don't even remember, because you're just doing it to deal with the process. You're just doing it to go along with the battles, like this wounded warrior, okay? Like what does this battle call for of me right now? I don't know if I said that correctly. But that's you showing up, and you did multiple times, okay? So you sowed the seed. You don't necessarily have to think about the when. You don't have to focus on the when too much. The Tower. I'm seeing this is going to happen so fast. You're so focused on the when, it's going to be instant. You have the 7 of Pentacles. You sowed the seed. You don't have to worry about it. What's inevitable now is the harvest. So, and it might come this full moon phase, which is the Capricorn full moon. I really think it's the 10th that it peaks. Tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow, okay? It's like tomorrow night. I don't know. Expect something within the next 24 to 78 hours. Something is going to happen. Something huge is going to happen. Something favorable is going to happen. So that's nice. My bad. That's at 78, 72. I had to stop myself for a second because I was like, what the hell? What the hell? That math was all over the place. Expect something between 24 and 72 hours. Something is going to shift, take off, and I don't know, just click for you. Whatever this when you were thinking about, like, yo, when is it going to end? When am I going to start? When can I do this? When is this cycle? expect that answer, that confirmation, that shift for it to actually just so happen within 24 to 72 hours. I'm getting it has something to do with this full moon phase. It has something to do with this full moon phase coming up. Not right now. Full moon phase is about to happen. We're still in the Sagittarius phase of the moon. But yeah, all right. So we have the Four of Pentacles. Oh, you got the moon and the sun. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. Whatever it is going to make you really happy. So right after the Tower, you got the Four of Pentacles. Whatever it is going to put you grounded on your feet, solid on your feet, stable on your feet. If any of you guys were nervous about your stability, nervous about what the future held, if you're going to make ends meet, how are you going to pay your mortgage, your rent, whatever, your car note, you don't have to worry about any of that. You don't have to worry about any of that. You could I'm seeing some of y'all going to have bills back on auto pay, maybe all your bills on auto pay. You're going to be starting some trust funds for your kid, putting some money away. Okay, I'm not seeing 10 of Pentacles, the card, but I'm still getting the energy. You have the Four of Pentacles, right after that was the Sun, and then the 10 of Cups. So if some of you guys aren't putting the money away for generations to come, at the very least you are totally content with this life right now, which is a blessing. Okay, that's a lot than a good 90% of the population can say. With the world and an economy the way it is today, it's kind of like set up for a lot of, society to struggle. And if you're not grounded, if you're not whole within your spirit, it's going to be tough to go against these horrible demons that, are dancing nowadays. But that's why it's so important to ground, because no matter who's in office, no matter what the Democrats are saying, the Republicans are saying, what your government is saying, what they doing now, and how you make sure that you are good so that your favor is divine. Okay, can't nobody tell me nothing about no bill, about no nothing, as long as my favor is good. So I'm seeing that if you guys aren't putting thousands, millions away for your next generations to come, at the very least, you're good right now, and no immediate change can take you off your stability. You're going to be that stable. Okay, so I'm not seeing a 10 of Pentacles energy, but it's still giving a little bit of 10 of Pentacles. Like, you're going to be truly happy and content in all of the ways. You got the Sun and then a 10 of Cups right after. So you got the moon and the sun. That's lit. Love it. But that's wholesome. That's very whole. Okay, so it's also going to feel like a full circle moment, because this sun is going to be contrast to your moon. Your moon isn't necessarily a negative. It's just more so right now what this reading is saying, that you're focused on your shadow side. Like, pay attention to your shadow side, because your shadow side has a lot of significance right now. It's being super illuminated right now. Pay attention to those thoughts, okay? Because those thoughts kind of have like a clue to what's going on. So pay attention to those thoughts. For some of you guys, I don't see you guys complaining, but y'all are like, yo, where is it at? Where is it at? Like, I'm not complaining necessarily. No, I don't see any of you guys crashing out. If anything, you guys are very strong, level-headed. You're the wounded warrior, okay? Warrior. But I'm seeing, because you guys have done such a job well done, that source is going to just immediately be like, all right, like, you're good. You're good to go. Go ahead. Go have fun. It's not going to be no warning, no warm up, no nothing. It's just going to be like, actually, your job's done. Like, you can put the armor down. You don't got to fight no more. Go on vacation. Go have fun. Actually, a permanent one. Like, I'm seeing you're going to be really, really happy, right? Like, that's the energy of the 10 of Pentacles. Although the card isn't here, and it may not be something for, generations to come after you, which is probably why the card isn't here. It's a more so emphasis on your now. But man, you're going to be totally fulfilled. And so is your family. All right. So that's what I'm saying. You're still getting like the 10 of Pentacles energy. It's not just you. All who's around you is going to benefit as well. But I'm seeing y'all are just going to be living it up. Y'all going to be super happy, super, super happy. So congratulations. Job well done. This is what you did. These are the seeds that you've sown. So pat yourself on the back. You did that. All right. Bye.